guys, welcome back. So in today's video, I'm going to be reacting to another Katrina Velarde video. This one's been highly requested off and on since I first started reacting to her, but other videos of hers became more requested than this one. So I've decided to finally react to this one as a bonus video. Obviously, it's going up on a Monday, which is the bonus slot. But I thought I would react to it finally. It's her, I believe she's doing this song in her bedroom. Like, I don't know if this was during quarantine or when this was. It's her singing Stand Up for Love. So I've never heard this song, I don't think. Let's just jump into the reaction. Oh no, this is older than quarantine times, I think.
There are times I find it hard to sleep at night. We are living through such troubled times, and every child that reaches out for someone to hold for one moment, they become my own. And how can I pretend that I don't know what's going on when every second, with every minute, another soul is gone? And I believe that in my life I will see, oh yeah, an end to hopelessness or giving up or suffering. And we all stand together this one time, that no one will get left behind. Stand up for life. Stand up and hear me sing. Stand up for life.
I liked that. So I was listening to the music and I thought this song had a very David Foster sound to it. For those of you who don't know who David Foster is, he's a very well-known songwriter here in the US. He works a lot with like Michael Bublé and Renee Olstead and a bunch of other artists who typically end up singing jazz standards. But he also does other things too. But that's how I came to know who he was. He I think he even worked with Harry Connick Jr. maybe for a while. I'm not entirely sure. But he's a very talented songwriter. So I typed in Stand Up for Love. Turns out this is a Destiny's Child song. Never heard it before. It was first released in 2000. It was first released in 2005 as a part of their Greatest Hits album. So I guess it was like a standalone single that did well. I don't really know. I'm not too familiar with Destiny's Child, to be honest. I just know that I prefer them over Beyonce. Wikipedia said this song is inspired by poverty-stricken children and families. It was termed the 2005 World Children's Day Anthem and used in conjunction with McDonald's Ronald McDonald House charities in order to raise awareness of that day. For those of you over there who don't know what the Ronald McDonald House is, the Ronald McDonald House is a charity that you can donate to that helps families who have minor children who are in the hospital for an extended period amount of time. So like babies who might be born premature and have to stay in the NICU for, weeks to months at a time, and the hospital could be far away from where the family lives. So the Ronald McDonald House offers families to stay there. They don't have to pay. Like their website says that they won't turn anybody away, but they ask that the people staying there give a $15 donation a night, and that's not bad considering if you want to compare that to what a hotel would be. It's astronomically different. So So I like that this song went to something, to raise money for that. One of my friends actually had to go stay at the Ronald McDonald House when she had her baby a little early. So luckily they only ended up staying there just I think maybe a week, maybe 2. I don't remember. It wasn't very long. But they were anticipating having to stay there for a month or 2, and then it was only a week or so, and the baby was doing really, really well, and so they were able to go home. But some families end up having to stay at the Ronald McDonald House for a really long time, depending on why their child is there in the first place. It could be cancer treatment, it could be, extensive trauma and rehab, or it could be a plethora of things. But yeah, that's what the Ronald McDonald House is. I'm not familiar with Children's Day. I don't know much about that. I'd have to research that, but I just thought I would let y'all know what the Ronald McDonald House is. You can donate online, or I believe when you go to McDonald's, if you get a Happy Meal, you can round up your total to the nearest dollar, and that money that was used to round it up will go to the charity. So there's multiple ways that you can donate, but I like that this song was used to raise money for those 2 things.
I'm inspired and hope for each land every day. That's how I know that things are gonna change. So how can I pretend that I don't know what's going on when every
I can't not hear Beyonce now.
every minute another soul is gone, and I believe that in my life I will see an end to hopelessness or giving up or suffering, and we all stand together this one time. Then no one will get left behind. Stand up for life. Stand up for love. And it all starts right.
Very Beyonce-esque runs.
And it starts right now. One person stand up there, and the rest will follow. From the forgotten, from the love, I'm gonna sing this song, and I believe that in my life I will see an end to hopelessness of giving up, of suffering. If we all stand together this one time, then no one will get left behind. Stand up for life. Stand up and sing, yeah. Stand up for love, for love, for love.
It was so pretty. But yeah, she was doing some very Beyonce-esque runs and nailing them too. I've never heard Destiny's Child's version of this. I've never heard the original. So, but I can hear the Beyonce sound, which is what I mean when I say I can hear a certain artist when Katrina or whoever is singing. If y'all have been here a while, y'all know that that's what I mean. But in case you're new to the channel, I always say something like, oh, I can hear Mariah Carey. Oh, I can hear Christina. Oh, I can hear this person. I can hear that person. What I mean is I can hear the influence or the impersonation or whatever in whoever I'm listening to. I can hear it in their voice. So I know that Katrina is notorious and amazing at mimicking other artists. So it's not surprising that she can mimic Beyonce. Beyonce has a very distinct voice, and you can, like, she's one of those artists that you know it's her when she's singing. Personally, I'm not a huge fan of her. I'm just not. I do like Destiny's Child, so I'm surprised I never heard this song. But if it was like a standalone single and not in heavy rotation on the radio at the time, because this was in 2005 when I still sort of listened to the radio, but not really, then I wouldn't have heard about it. So, but I really like the song. I like the message. I like what the song stood for at the time. And Katrina nailed it, of course. I don't have anything, to say as far as like what she could have done differently or whatever. So I think I'm going to wrap this video up. So that's been it for this video. If you like these kinds of videos where I react to things and sometimes have some educational things to tell y'all about the background of a song or things of that nature, please hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the notification bell to be notified when I have new videos coming out, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.